Joji Dolls, back at it again with another video, and today I'm on screen with my friend Cass. Say hi, Cass.
Yo.
And today, literally like a couple minutes ago, I was like, hey, do you want to film a video? And they were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, do you want to answer questions about American Girl doll? And they were like, yeah, sure, but I know nothing. So I'm like, okay.
I know literally nothing.
They know literally nothing. So per their request, I made most of them multiple choice answers. Today, we are going to test Cass's knowledge of American Girl, and I don't think it's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna try it. The first question, it's a very easy one, but it is not a multiple choice.
Okay.
It's so easy, I didn't want to make it a multiple choice. Okay, name 5 American Girl dolls that you can buy today.
I'm gonna be perfectly, okay, this is really bad. Can you buy McKenna?
No.
Okay, I have no idea.
You don't know. What about just one American Girl doll you can buy today? Oh my god.
I have no idea.
You have no clue.
This is really bad.
You sent me a meme about an American Girl doll. You can't even name her.
Oh, I have that meme on my phone somewhere. Let
Don't.
me find it.
No. You can't look up answers.
I don't remember her name. I don't know this stuff.
Think.
How many of the dolls that you have, how many of them are, that doesn't help you rename all your dolls?
I do I rename most of my dolls. There's a few. There's one that I have that I've not renamed that you can buy today. She's actually right behind you. I'm pointing to her right now. The audience can see her.
That's not helpful. I can't see that.
I know you can't.
I'm just gonna give random girl names.
Okay. Random girl names. Let's go.
Savannah.
No, but I do have a doll named Savannah.
Cool. I remember you saying something about a Savannah once.
I do have a Savannah, yes.
I want to say something like Alexis or something like
Alexis?
that.
No, we do not have an Alexis.
That's totally wrong. I have no idea.
You've no clue. Would you like to skip this question because we have a lot more to go?
Yes, let's keep going.
Okay, skip that question.
Okay, tell me the one that you have.
The one that I have that can still be bought, that is Josephina. She's right behind you. Josephina.
I would have never guessed that.
You would have never guessed that.
Never,
okay.
Not once.
The next one is a multiple choice, so you might be able to get this one. Okay. When was AG invented? Was it 1980, 1986, 1988, or 1990?
I want to say it's 86.
It is 86.
Ha!
Yay, you got one right. When American Girl was first released in 1986, they released 3 dolls. Later on, they released 2 more. I'm gonna name those first 5 dolls, and you have to guess which ones were the first 3.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, the 5 dolls were Molly, Felicity, Kirsten, Samantha, and Josephina. Which were the first 3? This is a
say those again.
Molly, Felicity, Kirsten, Samantha, Josephina.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I remember Josephina exists.
She does exist, but was she one of the first 3?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Want to skip?
No. Okay, I'm gonna say Josephina, probably wrong, but I'm gonna say Josephina. I don't think Kirsten. What were the other ones?
Molly, Felicity, and Samantha.
Okay, I think Molly, Samantha, and Josephina were the first 3.
Alright, you got 2 out of 3 correct. Molly and Samantha and Kirsten were the first 3 American Girl dolls. This one's gonna be a bit easier. How much does an American Girl doll cost? $90, $100, $110, or $120?
It's 120, right? Because
it's 110.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Of course it is. Yes, it is.
That's the only thing that would make sense. 110. Like, why couldn't it be something easy like 120?
Nope, it's $110. It used to be $98, but then when, COVID-19 hit, they were like, we need to bring up these prices because we're going bankrupt. They're not going bankrupt. They're in a rough patch,
I mean, the American Girls doll store in New York, which I've been to, by the way.
Wow, you've been to a store and you still can't answer these questions right. Next question. Who is this year's American Girl of the Year?
Wait, is this the deaf one?
This is the deaf one. Can you guess her name? We have McKenna, Blair, Jessie, and Joss.
Is it Blair?
No, Blair was last year.
Blair was last year.
Last year was Blair, yes.
I don't think it's McKenna, because McKenna's the one that I recognize, and that's from like 2012 or something like that.
Yep, actually you got that right. Girl of the Year 2012.
Yeah, no, I think I have one of those magazines mixed with my sister. So it's either
Jessie or Joss. You think it's Joss?
I just know Joss is a director, Joss Whedon, but
Well, are you guessing Joss?
Sure.
Well, then you're correct.
Ha!
Yay! Next question. American Girl has dolls from numerous periods in history, including the 1950s. What is the 1950s doll's name?
Oh God.
You want to know the multiple choice?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Linda, Mary Ellen, Susan, or Patricia?
Is it Mary Ellen?
It is Mary Ellen.
Okay, that's like the most 1950s name I can think of.
That is. Similar to the last question, the 1940s doll is named Nenea. Where does her story take place? Wisconsin, New York, Texas, or Hawaii?
Okay, so wait. You said Wisconsin, New York,
Texas,
Hawaii,
or Hawaii?
Or Texas.
Mhm.
Based on that name, I'm gonna guess Hawaii.
Yes. She actually has a really interesting story because it centers around Pearl Harbor.
You
It's
know,
pretty cool.
Now that I think about it, hold on, let's take a step back. Doesn't American Girl like have in general like a lot of like very historically relevant dolls?
Historically relevant dolls? Yes.
I remember reading something about a doll whose story was that she was an escaped slave.
That was Addie. Her story takes place around when the time slavery was abolished, and she didn't know her birthday, so she made her birthday the day that slavery became abolished, and I don't know, just made that her own.
That is very wholesome.
It's very wholesome. American Girl has the most wholesome stories ever.
And then you make like stories that totally make them depressing. Sorry.
Yep. That's
kind of accurate.
It's very accurate. Like my last summer movie, the summer movie before that, my holiday movie.
Like,
they're all
legit.
about death.
Like legit. Was it your last summer movie? Was it
The Cancer Girls?
Yes, the Cancer
Yep.
Girl. That one is probably, if you don't count Avatar: The Last Airbender, is probably the closest to making me cry, just in general, as of late.
Alright, next question. You cannot look this up and it is not multiple choice. How many subscribers do I have of this moment?
Oh, I saw this on your story today. It's like 198 or something like that. It's like
You were
really
close. Very
It's
close.
Like is it 196?
No.
I'm really close.
You're very close.
Like
Oh,
194?
no.
I know I'm in the area.
You're in the area. You want me to tell you? That shut off mid-sentence, audience, but we are in the midst of the question, how many subscribers do I have? I'm gonna say the answer.
Okay, yeah, I guess like 198, 194. I think
Okay.
my final answer was 90.
You're very close. This morning I posted on my Instagram story that I was very close to 200 subscribers. I think I still am by the time this video comes out. As of this morning, I had 189 subscribers. As of 2 minutes before this call, I got 1 more subscribers, and I am now at 190. When did American Girl begin their Girl of the Year line? Was it 1989, 1999, 2000, or 2001?
99?
Nope.
2001?
Nope.
2000?
Yep, it was a very even day.
I was curious if they had done it in 99 because of Y2K. Just be like, hey, there'll be more years, right? Right?
Right. What was the first Girl of the Year's name? Lindsay, McKenna, Kaylee, or Jess?
It's not McKenna.
It's not McKenna.
That is
We've established that McKenna is 2012.
Wait, can you only buy Girl of the Year dolls the year of their year?
Yes, sometimes like the next year or the year after that if they don't sell well.
I remember McKenna selling very well.
She sold very well. I have her loft bed right here that you can't see, but I was like obsessed with McKenna when I was little. I'm still running out of battery, so you do need to answer. Is the first Girl of the Year's name Lindsay? We've established it's not McKenna, but Kaylee or Jess?
I'm gonna say Kaylee.
It is not Kaylee. That was the second Girl of the Year.
Dang. Is it Lindsay?
It's Lindsay.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, last question. What was my first doll's name? Zoe, Victoria, Savannah, or McKenna?
Was it McKenna?
It was McKenna!
Yeah.
Let's go! I forgot to count how many of those you got right, but
There'll be a counter.
there's gonna be a counter on screen. You tried your best. Did you learn something new about American Girl?
I learned that. I learned something.
You learned something. Who knows? Maybe one day when you're on Jeopardy and they have an American Girl category and you're like, I prepared for this. Anyways, it's about time for me to end this video because my camera is literally about to die. So thank you guys for watching.
It's draining.
It's draining. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done that, do that right now. Be sure to remember that I post, or at least I try to post, every single Saturday. And Thursdays, I think there's one more episode of Magi Academy coming out this Thursday, so you better not miss it.
Magi Academy, that's my favorite.
No! I think it's the series finale this Thursday, so don't miss it. Don't forget the little bell, and goodbye!